Hi Capricorn, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished pre-shuffling all the cards and meditating, so we will begin in a moment. But just before we do, if you're new to my channel, let me start by saying welcome. It's so lovely to have you here. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Not only does it help the channel grow, which is fantastic, I appreciate the support, but it's nice to see the sense of community build. I've just been reading some of the comments on some of the videos, particularly on a recent Scorpio reading I did, which really seemed to resonate with a lot of people, and seeing some of the challenges that people shared and then people showing compassion or empathy for that is really lovely to see. So thank you guys. If you're going through today and you feel so compelled, also hit the like button, leave a comment. Okay, let's get into it, Capricorn. So this reading is good for, a couple of weeks. So that will take us up to pretty much Christmas. I may get another one done before the end of the year. If not, it will be early in the new year, but let's see. Okay, bottom of the Moonology. Well, aren't we starting strong? So we have prosperity lies ahead. Capricorns work very, very hard. And I feel that you've been putting the groundwork in. And as a result of that, I do feel that you're coming into prosperous times. Let's get another one. It's saying you need to work through your fears, Capricorn. So new moon and Scorpio. So it's that scorpionic energy. So some of you, the fears might be getting in the way of you achieving this prosperity. So let's see what comes out further into the reading so I can tap into what that might be all about. But certainly for some of you out there, that might be a bit of an issue for you at the moment. And look, we all have fears. It's just part of life's journey and it's part of our soul's growth. It's about having the courage to face them though, right? And to do the work. Okay, bottom of the deck. There's a message coming through already here because we've got originality, blaze your own trail. So perhaps what you're doing might be a little out of the norm. You could be doing something really, really differently. You could have some idea for a business or something that is unusual, and you really would be a bit of a trailblazer, if I can say that correctly, if you face your fears and go for it. Okay, so maybe your fears are holding you back from doing this. Maybe it just seems like it's a little too different or unusual, but Spirit's really calling you to blaze your own trail. Okay, so I do feel some of you might be a little worried or have some fears here because we've got the dolphin spirit and it's saying don't worry, be happy here. Dolphins are very playful, aren't they? They're beautiful. So I feel that Spirit is saying that you need to lighten up a little bit. And I don't say that with judgment. I'm just sharing the energy that I'm feeling, that, maybe whatever you're worrying about, you needn't worry about. And just to keep a nice light-hearted spirit, and that things are going to be okay. All right, Capricorn, let's get spell casting. Yeah, I do feel, and interesting, I was called to look at the card under it, which is talent. And we do have fertility here. So I'm feeling this fertility card is more related to this idea that this embryo I feel that's growing. So some of you there might be an idea that you have that is really unusual or different, or you could have multiple ideas. Fertility is all about creativity, fertility of ideas, a period of growth, right? That embryonic stage. So maybe you've got an idea that's at that embryo stage, and you might have some fears or worry about it, and it really would be you blazing a different trail to what's norm. But it's saying prosperity lies ahead, new moon and Taurus. So I do feel that if some of you've got some ideas, that you should really go for it. Okay. And I do feel that many of you have some sort of talent or skill that you really need to forge ahead with. Okay, we have the well-being card. So also, as another message, what I'm getting here for some, and honestly, it would be not, it would only be a select few. There could be some issues around fertility or trying to conceive. And there might be a need to just, maybe there's some aspects of your health regime, your fitness regime, or something to do with your well-being here. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to start giving medical advice, but, it's really just saying that you need to take good care of yourself, that it might be time to, clean up your diet. You know, if you are overindulging, or you're not exercising enough, or not getting enough sleep, whatever it is, you're being called to really, you know, take good care of yourself here. And we're coming up to the end of the year. I don't know about you, but there's so many Christmas parties and peace socializing and food and alcohol, and we often get it. And we also sometimes get a bit of burnout towards the end of the year, and it can be quite an exhausting period. So take this Christmas period and New Year, if you have some time off, you know, just to indulge in a little bit of self-care, try and get into a good, healthy exercise regime, maybe just, you know, try and eat a little bit lighter food, give your body a bit of a break. Let's see, bottom of the tarot, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I do feel you're coming into prosperity lies ahead, because under that we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is glow up, it's financial abundance, it's being able to stand on your own 2 feet. It is a really independent and successful energy. And I feel that you're manifesting this prosperity in your life, because the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, sometimes psychic energy. It is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So some of you could be dealing with that sign, Capricorn, or you are just really manifesting this prosperity into your life. Particularly in the illustration in this deck, you can see that her heart is open and she's really manifesting here. So I do feel that some of you are really manifesting prosperity into your life. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what comes out today. Oh, Ten of Swords, first card out. I did not expect that. Bottom of the deck with that Ten of Swords is the King of Swords. So some of you could have gone through an ending in the recent past. You know, tens are about completions, but Ten of Swords can be a painful ending. And I do think some of you out there might have turned your back on a person or situation. Now, it doesn't have to be love. It can be a job. It can be leaving a home. It can be, you know, whatever is relevant to you, how it resonates for you. But I do sense that some of you are walking in a new direction, and you're walking towards some sort of new chapter, new beginning here. And it could be from an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini with that King of Swords. Or you really got into energy of the King of Swords and made some sort of decision to turn your back or to end something here with that Ten of Swords. All right, what else for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles, that's you, I feel. Okay, because that is your card. It's a prosperous energy. Queen of Pentacles is earth. It's someone who is very financially successful, someone, you know, who's a real nurturer, really stable energy. I mean, you know what you're like, right, Capricorn? I'm describing you. And the energy I'm getting is this sense of pride as well. And I don't often get that. I feel that you're at peace at the moment. And it may be to do with this ending. So I feel it's like this energy of I've done the right thing. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that, from the energy from those 2 cards. It's like, nope, I made the right decision. I made the right call here. I feel you feel very grounded about whatever it was that you turned your back on. And I do feel you're coming into this energy of the Four of Wands. You know, it's an energy of joy, of celebration, of security, of stability. It's our foundation, okay, which is a Four of Wands. So with that Queen of Pentacles, it's very grounded, very stable, very prosperous energy. Perhaps that's what you're manifesting, is something more stable, or maybe, you know, something that can lead to that higher level of commitment with Four of Pentacles. It's that real relationship energy. Okay, let's see. What else for Capricorn, please? Wow, Empress energy. That's the fertility. So that's the energy of creation. So I feel that you might be really heavily focused on bringing some ideas to life here, okay? Or it could be that there's something to do with fertility here. Perhaps some of you are really, it's only a message for a select few, wanting to conceive at the moment, okay? And there could be some, you know, some issues around that, and it won't be for all, okay? But I'm more getting the sense of abundance, fertility of ideas, creation. You might be an idea brewing it that's at the embryo stage here. Let's keep going. Nine of Wands. Can be the energy of exhaustion sometimes. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if some of you are, yeah, I really feel like some of you are needing to ground yourself and come, you know, back to center, reconnect with yourself here. Hierophant is the energy of Taurus. It's their major arcana, so they might even be getting back in touch with your spirituality again. But I'm getting for some of you that you might be a little, in terms of your well-being, okay, there might be a little bit of burnout or a little bit of a feeling of exhaustion here. And interesting that it's under the 10 of Swords, so there could have been an ending that's taken its toll on you, okay? But I do feel that you are still in this grounded energy. So in terms of well-being, I do think a little bit of self-love here and self-care over the next couple of weeks will be really beneficial for you, Capricorn. And I do feel that there is a need to just, you know, stay grounded, really connect to your higher self here. It can be the energy of perseverance as well. You know, Nine of Wands is, yeah, I might be exhausted, but I'm determined, okay? There's going to be a completion here because I'm almost there. I'm going to overcome any obstacles or challenges that I face. Eight of Wands, center of your reading. Beautiful energy, Capricorn. You know, I feel that the energy's fast, and I just feel that I don't normally get this with the Eight of Wands. I feel there's lots of ideas that are brewing in your mind, okay? Because normally that's not intuitively that's not the true meaning of that card. It's about accelerated forward motion. It can be messages going back and forth, accelerated communication. Certainly that can be that. But I'm just getting that things are firing and you've got a lot of ideas, okay? Interesting. I don't normally get that. Yeah, I feel that you could even be communicating with a fire sign here, Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And there is an Ace of Wands under it. So some of you could be communicating with someone new. Okay, Ace of Wands, I'm feeling this new fresh energy. And it's like, if you see the colors here, it's very vibrant. It's very energetic. Yeah, feeling a little bit of a sexy vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Like just kind of like sparks are flying is what I feel. Now, for some of you, it could just be that you're getting into the energy of the King of Wands with these ideas. And that's what I'm getting with this. It's like your mind firing. There's lots of ideas. And it could be you're just so inspired and you're getting into the energy of the King of Wands, which is a real go-getter, someone who makes stuff happen, okay? So it could be that you are getting into that energy of blazing your own trail and bringing whatever these ideas are to life. Interesting reading so far, Capricorn. Too many. Let's get next card, please. High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces as well here, with High Priestess and Hangman. Don't have to be. But it's about like, there's just this energy of really connecting to your intuition. Interestingly, if you look at these cards, I'll get this right for you. Okay. Look at the eyes in all of these cards. They're closed, right? Yeah, I feel that you are connecting to source and your intuition, and you're being guided here. You're definitely being guided here, and you're getting some sort of new perspective on something. Hangman is, it is an energy of taking a pause, okay? But I feel you might be coming out of that. You might have been feeling stuck for a while, and now Eight of Wands, center of your reading, that you're just, I really feel that you are being intuitively led in a direction. I'm just getting, like, I keep getting the energy of lots of ideas of flying. What's next for Capricorn? Two of Cups. It's my soulmate energy. You know, where our thoughts go, energy flows, okay? And I feel this person and these three cards, their eyes are closed, they're daydreaming, they're thinking, they're in that real dreamy energy. There's a real dreamy energy here. And I feel that you could be manifesting someone into your life as well with that Two of Cups energy. But it can be an energy of manifesting opportunities, okay? Could be some sort of partnership here. Two of Cups doesn't have to be romantic love, but most certainly can be. Interestingly, I feel you could be manifesting an Emperor into your life. Could be an Aries with this energy. And, you know, we do have an Emperor and an Empress here. I do feel there's some fear and anxiety here, because underneath that we have the Nine of Swords. And underneath that we have Leo energy, Strength card, and underneath that we have the Chariot. So I'm getting the energy that you need to face your fears. And, you know, it doesn't mean that this has to be a relationship. We all have masculine and feminine energy, okay? So perhaps it's about taking these ideas and really tapping into your divine masculine energy and really having the determination and the courage to go after it and bring it to life, okay? Whatever these ideas are that you're dreaming about. And then for some of you, it could be that you're manifesting a soulmate, okay? A divine counterpart, someone who represents the energy of an emperor. But remember that energies can be flipped, so you may feel like the emperor and you're dealing with an empress. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Next card for Capricorn. We have the Page of Wands. There's that energy of inspiration, forward movement, ideas coming to life. Now, it can be messages, right? And it is under the Eight of Wands. So, you know, there could be, if there is a connection here with someone, there could be a lot of communication, and it could be quite, quite flirty, sexy, lots of chemistry, nice energy, I want to say. Could be a fire sign as well with that Page of Wands. But I feel this is about you as well, like having the energy and the enthusiasm and the inspiration to really go for it and launch here. But it's like you're keeping yourself trapped. So just be careful that you're not self-sabotaging here, because we have a 7 and an 8 of Swords. So it can be the energy of self-sabotage where we let our mind, our fears, hold us back from getting success here. And it's so interesting that we had the prosperity lies ahead and work through your fears, okay? And you are 100% being called to be original and blaze your own trail here. So whatever these fears are, don't let them hold you back. That is absolutely the energy that I'm getting here. Final card, please, for Capricorn. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I just feel that you need to go for it. Okay, this is Leo energy here, or fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag. Yeah, it's time to fire up. Okay, so it's very much what I'm getting here. It's about you being bold, determined, going after what you want. I do feel that you have been healing for a period of time here. And because you started with the 10 of Swords, perhaps you went through an ending that has had you in that hangman, just kind of, and 4 of Swords where you've just been holding back and healing. I really feel that there's some epiphany coming your way, or you know, the success and victory in terms of work, I feel, because we've got the Ace of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles under it, which is the card of mastery. Okay, Ace of Swords is about having that vision, that clarity, that epiphany, that aha moment. So some of you, I'm really getting a sense you're really fired up and inspired, and you've got lots of ideas, I feel, and it's time to blaze your own trail, okay, and to really go for it here. So yeah, that is what I have for you. You will know if it's your story, okay? And if it is, I wish you all the best with it. I'd love to know what your ideas are. Please feel free to share in the comments. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And if it wasn't your reading today, that's all good too. Just check in for a future one and it might resonate more. Okay, love and light. Bye guys.